Football players are paid heavily for their services due to their popularity, talent, and the shortness of their careers. With large bank balances and expensive tastes, many players spend heavily on luxurious items, most notably cars. Being among the best paid athletes around, plenty of footballers love to have a collection of expensive cars that are rare and limited edition. In today's video, we will check out the most amazing cars owned by footballers. 10. Pagani ZONDA Tricolor, Lionel Messi, $1.70 million. No player is near him if we consider his annual salary, though he lives a very simple life. But when it is the fact of cars, he has a number of the latest machines in his garage. He has possessed one of the 3 cars of the model produced by the company. With his own Pagani ZONDA Tricolor model car, Messi is holding the 10th position. The value of the car is reportedly $1.70 million. 9. Ferrari Monza SP2, ZLATAN IBRAHIMOVIC, $1.70 million. The Swedish stylish striker ZLATAN IBRAHIMOVIC is also among the top 10's list. He has got a very precious model of car. The name is Ferrari Monza SP2, which is worth $1.70 million. The Swedish forward is currently playing for the Italian club AC Milan and might play a couple of more years so far. Returning to the latest Ibrahimovic auto gift, Ferrari Monza is part of a new segment launched in Maranello in recent months. The official website reads that the Ferrari Monza SP1 and SP2 take up the theme of the competition boats, from the 166mm of 1948, the progenitor of the concept of the boat itself, up to the iconic 750 Monza and 860 Monza. The Ferrari Monza SP engine is a V12 with 810 HP, 603 kW, at 8,500 RPM, and is the most powerful of the Scuderia, allowing it to reach 100 km an hour in 2.9 seconds and 200 km per hour in 7.9 seconds. The top speed exceeds 300 km an hour and is literally a fireball. There's also a double version, the SP1 single-seater and the SP2 two-seater. Before proceeding further, please subscribe to the channel and click on the notification so you can get notified when we upload the next video. 8. Aston Martin 177, Samuel E2, $1.8 million. E2 delivered a masterstroke in plotting a course of moves across his career through clubs like Barcelona, Inter, Anji Makhachkala, and Chelsea, which have allowed him to spend inordinate sums of money on cars. The former Barcelona striker Samuel E2 has owned one of the top 10 expensive cars, which is the Aston Martin 177. The most expensive piece in his gallery is now an Aston Martin 177, and you guessed it, only 77 were made in total, showing precisely why it was quite so pricey. Granted, the striker may not be able to make much use of the 220 mph capacity engine in his West London surroundings, but it's still very nice to look at. The worth of the car is $1.8 million reportedly. The company manufactured a total of 77 cars in the same model, and the former Cameroon national team player has owned one of them. 7. Bugatti Veyron Persang, Karim Benzema, $1.9 million. Current Real Madrid lead attacker Karim Benzema is very fond of cars. Benzema and Bugatti, both French in origin, make a charming couple. Benzema owns 2 special Bugattis, and once you hear what he owns, you'll turn red with jealousy. He has owned a Bugatti Veyron Persang, which is worth $1.9 million reportedly. The car is very special and good for speed, which can make 400 km per hour top speed so far. Benzema treasures a super rare Bugatti Veyron Persang. During the time of its launch, the Veyron Persang sold for a heavy $1.9 million, with only 5 units in production. Presently, there are only a pair of Persangs left, and Benzema owns one of the 5 units made to date. 6. Bugatti Veyron Grand Sport, Cristiano Ronaldo, $2 million. The current Juventus striker Cristiano Ronaldo is a well-known car lover, and football lovers know that very well. He's one of the highest earning players in the football world and has a number of expensive cars in his garage right now. One of them is the Bugatti Veyron Grand Sport and is worth $2 million reportedly. 5. Ferrari 275 GTB, John Terry, $2.2 million. The former Chelsea skipper John Terry, who is the current assistant coach of Aston Villa, has also a good taste in expensive cars. One of the top 10 most expensive cars owned by footballers, the 40 years old is holding the 5th position so far. If you had money and you lived in the swinging 60s, the 275 GTB was one of the best cars on the market. And in popular culture, the model became iconic when it was bought by King of Cool Steve McQueen when he filmed classic movie Bullitt. JT showed of his purchase in 2015 on Instagram. That could have cost him anything up to £1.5 million. He has a Ferrari 275 GTM in his garage right now. The classic Italian sports car is worth in excess of £1.5 million and was produced between 1965 and 1966. Considering how much money other Ferraris from the 60s have been fetching at auction recently, Terry could in fact be sitting on a gold mine which will continue to gain in value in the coming years. Powering the Ferrari 275 GTB is a 3.3-liter V12 engine delivering around 280 to 300 HP. While some of the fastest modern-day hot hatches can match or exceed that horsepower figure, it was quite impressive in the mid to late 1960s. Fittingly, Terry's 275 GTB is finished in a similar shade of light blue to the team's uniforms. 4. Ferrari La Ferrari, Son Heung-min, $3 million. Son Heung-min is not the sort of player you would associate with spending a load of dosh on one of the world's most exclusive cars. The current Tottenham Hotspur player Son Heung-min is riding a very stylish and expensive car nowadays. He owns a Ferrari La Ferrari, which is worth $3 million reportedly, and it has placed him on the 4th position in the expensive car owners list. Okay, let's be clear, this is one of the best looking Ferraris ever. I said it and won't regret it, and it's easily one of the best looking cars on the planet. This is just unreal. Out of 499 copies of these incredible cars produced, Son is a proud owner of one of them. 3. Bugatti Chiron, Cristiano Ronaldo, $3 million. If we look at the top 10 most expensive cars of footballers list, Cristiano Ronaldo's name can be found a number of times. Yes, that's right. After holding the 6th position, CR7 is once again holding the 3rd position so far. This time, his car, the Bugatti Chiron, is grabbing the position. Its worth is $3 million reportedly. Ronaldo is known to be a big fan of Bugatti, and one of his prized assets is his Bugatti Chiron, which he purchased in 2019 for $3 million. At the time, it was the fastest production car that was legally allowed on the road. 2. Bugatti La Voiture Noire, Cristiano Ronaldo, $18.6 million. When you think of soccer players with large car collections, Ronaldo should be one of the first on your list. Worldwide, he has over 30 supercars, which include 2 Bugattis, 2 Rolls-Royces, and 2 Ferraris, among others. While some may say Cristiano Ronaldo surpassed Messi on the soccer field, he's still second to the Argentine when it comes to car collections. The Portuguese star's automobile inventory is said to be worth around $22.5 million, of which his Bugatti La Voiture Noire is the most precious. It's a rare car, only 10 were made, and the former Manchester United player is said to have forked out $11.5 million on the car, and then spent around $7 million on customizations. His famous CR7 logo is emblazoned on the side of the vehicle. 1. Ferrari 335S Spider Scaglietti, Lionel Messi, $35 million. Now look at the top of the list. Yes, Lionel Messi has possessed the most expensive car among the footballers. He has bought it from an auction. The cost was $35 million. Yes, it is the Ferrari 335S Spider Scaglietti. The humble-looking car is fit for the king of football, no doubt. Lionel Messi might be one of the most humble soccer players out there when it comes to flashing his cash on social media, but the PSG player has undoubtedly got one of the best car collections of all soccer players, estimated to be worth around $50 million. His 1957 Ferrari 335S Spider Scaglietti is one of the most expensive cars in the world. Numerous reports say that it was the Argentinian frontman who outbid Cristiano Ronaldo for the car, which is one of a kind, and, at over $30 million, also one of the most expensive cars ever sold. Which player and his car did you love the most? Do let us know in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed watching the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.